I thought we were running out, Mike. Yep. Here, you want to finish your rant about utilities before it went hot? Okay. If anyone wants to know, my account number is 1234561. Clearly, I'm lying. Don't try that number. Okay. Recaps. Hmm. Following the events at the tournament, which consisted of the championship match, never actually occurring due to the destruction of the skybox. Along with a alleged assassination attempt, uh, quote unquote. Um, I'm going to get it freaking name. Um, sorry. Ooh, that was my brain was too funny there for a second. Um, by Duke Oloro. But what you guys actually found out is that um, he was moved, and in the chaos that um, hmm, that went forth, along with an entire political thing being kicked off, um, uh, daringly, the group had decided to use some unstable magical teleportation circles to uh, catch up with the Ursulin, as it were, who has um, Dukaloro, and then having deposited you guys in a kind of marshy, swampy area that, as your tracking attempts had progressed, the weather was shifting cool enough to begin snow in this highly vegetative, um, watery environment. Following trails and markings in the trees, you guys had eventually come across this area that you're in now, which has a number of lizard folk, whom are being compelled by a combination of um, orders, loyalty, and fear to perhaps move some supplies, because there was a comment about supplies being made as they thought you may have been after them. So, in both defense of the area and fear of retribution, they had um, struck out at you guys first. There's the implication that Dragonborn and thus Drakengard may be involved, and the trail you've been following does also seem to go through here. Whether it goes past here or not, or there's any intermingling with these folks, is yet to be determined, as there hasn't been much in the way of fruitful conversation beyond constant implications of if they stop what they're doing, there's going to be some form of punishment. So they're going to continue to fight. Um, Once this gets resolved, provided that nothing bizarre happens, like all of you being knocked out, um, we will see if you can ultimately find your father, Captain, and perhaps why such a large group of lizard folk are in the area like this versus, say, like in Saltmarsh, where there seemed to be a, organized community going on. Now, is there anything that you guys remember that I may have missed, or do you have any further questions?
I can't seem to move my pog.
Where is your token?
I think she's under the lizard man
Yeah.
because he had her grappled.
Okay.
The one next to Kyoki.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me.
Okay.
You should be able to click.
I forget. Yeah, I forgot I was grappled. Okay.
And that explains why I saw hit points on him, because I was confused why I was seeing hit points on the guy.
I see that you are prone.
Who? Me?
She has the prone marker on, right?
Yeah.
No, I had stood up.
Yeah, I think he had knocked her prone. She stood up, and that's when he grabbed her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think he cleared the token.
Yeah, no, because at the start you thought I was prone again. I was like, no, I'm up. I stood up. I blatantly went and stated that I stood up, so that you were aware that I stood up. Yeah.
And then you were grappled. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Cool. Okay with that. Unless there's anything else, I believe that we can begin in or resume, as it were. Okay, it looks like that subject here has acquired the initiative. How unfortunate for people like Mama. Which I do believe is now her new title, yeah?
Yes, Captain Mama. Everybody has to call me that now.
I refuse.
There we go. That also reminds me, let's get the hero points in here. Let's see what we got. We have nice. Oh, nice. 4 plus, I believe one of you is still lawful good.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 for you, 1 for me.
I'm not lawful good, right?
Oh,
No.
sorry, 2 for me.
See your sheet, but no, I believe Kyoki is the only one still in that category.
Yes,
Somehow.
Finally. Wanted to make sure that it wasn't me.
Yeah. Right, because you did a large blast, that's why he went after you.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's discriminating against me.
Because he has more scales than you?
Yes.
He's jealous because you're more soft and pliable. Okay. Okay. Okay.
So he's using her as a shield, I believe.
Yes, he was holding her between you and himself.
Okay.
So if he does have honor, it doesn't seem to apply to softer individuals.
Hey, trees are considered creatures, right?
I'm sorry, what are considered creatures?
Trees?
Trees?
Trees are objects. I believe they're objects.
Okay.
They're also.
I mean, technically they're terrain, not objects, but yeah.
Well, I mean,
if we want to get pedantic,
if you strike a tree, they have hit points.
Well, yeah, I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying, if we want to get pedantic, they're terrain.
Okay.
The same way the submarine is still an ocean and not a city.
Yeah, is it rolling correctly? Oh, he says rolling a d20. Okay. Is there a way for me to enter in the sheet itself? As other things comply with the alterations we've made.
And it should be complying, because I told it to use the 3d6 system, so I don't know why it's being a dick.
Weird. Okay, well, I will manually roll this then. Okay. Wincing from the pain of being stabbed by a small little thing in the back. He will growl. Let's have to manually type this. How can I misspell that word? Wow. Go back to school.
Mm.
We are level 15, right? Or
I got 18.
oh, okay, cool. Mouse, I was just asking for in purpose of a spell. Okay.
I say your cantrip should auto level.
Yeah, that's what I was making sure. I was like trying to. Mouse, I didn't put down what did what. So I was just making sure. I was looking at the description. All right.
Cool. Looking at you, Kyoki, he will flick flick his tail behind him at roughly what in the area where he believes of what stabbed him. At the same time, he will attempt to bite into the shoulder of Captain Momo.
That's a problem.
Don't bite me. There's only one person allowed to do it, and it's not you.
Okay.
Don't say I didn't warn you. I tried to be nice.
I believe he now has his glaive in a short grip.
And he is using her as cover, correct?
I'm okay if you need
Yeah.
to hit me to hit him. Just FYI.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, cover, it just gives him an AC bonus.
Yeah. Specifically in terms of the AC bonus, it will. There we go. Yeah, I believe it gives half a 2/3.
I would think 3/4 cover, but
I would think so as well, but I know things can be. There we go. Hand combat maneuvers. That's what I'll do.
because I don't think he's that much larger than her.
I'm gonna be a dick. I'm gonna be a dick.
I am not stand under that, but given how much is being covered, I will say 3/4.
Human shield is in there. Maneuver.
Under hand combat maneuvers, I'm
Is it a stunt or a maneuver?
stuck.
Human shield, yeah. If successful, any attacks against said targets the grabbed opponent using your opponent's armor class. Grabbed opponents may attempt to escape the grapple as per normal, but can only take one action on their turn and suffer a -2 penalty to armor class saving throws.
Okay, so it's a bit worse than Kipper, actually. There's a difference between holding them and directing them. Cool.
When they hand me my tablet in my room on the bed, it's plugged in, so don't yank it. Mm-hmm.
Yay. Wasn't fun when disadvantage is the exact same thing.
Depends on which side of it you're on.
Okay, Captain, does a 22 bite you?
Yes, 22 bites me.
Okay, sinking into your shoulder is I'm going to give you a grand total, or do you have reasons I need to keep in mind?
I am resistant to radiant light, psychic, and narcotic.
Okay, one that save impresses me, but I thought you said you were resistant against neurotic.
Wow.
Okay, in that
Why is
case.
he dancing around like that? Chasing you around like that?
Oh, okay. You are hit then for a total of 25 points of damage. Two um two of which comes from a sickly feeling, as there's a little bit of poison damage in there. And there's stunned points. Beautiful stunned points.
Both of his attacks miss me.
I'm so gonna throw up on you when all this is said and done.
He'll use. And from that, um, for those that can only hear, you'll hear Sorry, make it noise. For those that can see, she is hit by this lizard folk's tail and goes flying backwards.
Did he just hit her?
No, he just hit her. He yeeted her.
That's okay. Okay. I was gonna be nice, but now you done pissed off Captain Mama.
Murder. Yes, the captain approves.
They're just all like, yes, I am surely converting her.
The captain has approved murder, everyone.
Da-da-da.
You hear that, Ash? We can kill people again.
Shh.
The law
Okay.
of big weapons says so.
I believe that does a 19 or 22 get you, Kyoki?
No, it does not.
Okay. And in that case, then the kind of one-handed swipes from the glaive, you're able to parry or dodge around.
Is there a rule of
Okay.
thumb if I want to make it difficult for him to hit people, but like struggling against him?
I
I
believe
believe
that's.
if you move to grapple him, you can then start trying to dick around with him.
Let's see. When a creature grappled by you attempts to make an attack, you can yank. You can redirect an attack as a reaction. When a creature grappled by you. So yeah, unless you grapple him, all you can really do is yell at him to try and change the target.
Got you.
Okay. He moves away, dragging or taking Captain Mama with him. He is now standing on the edge of the broken piece of the bridge with the murky, deep, swampy water around. Yoki, do you want to make any kind of opportunity attack, or?
Go for it.
Sure. Only because it will be funny. 1 second. Okay. Okay, yeah. I'm about to say, when you take these sort of attacks, you can't. Actually, yeah, never mind. I can. I forgot. All right. Let me go ahead and hit him with. Whee!
I'd say unless you have a feat, it's just or a class ability. All you can do is make a weapon attack.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at, and I was like, yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
You need, I think it's Warcaster, unless you have a class feature that does the same thing.
Does it count as? Oh wait, wait a sec. Sorry, that should have been at advantage. Hold up. 22.
22. Okay. Oh, I see there's a floating 2 here. Building style. Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
His damage.
Mm.
And a 18. Okay. Interesting.
No, it's at advantage, so the 22 is the correct number.
Oh, the 22 is the correct number?
Yeah.
You forgot to click the advantage button. You just rolled twice.
Okay. Is there anything that you're slapping onto this?
I can't slap anything onto it. No, can't slap. There's nothing I can slap onto it.
In that case,
actually, can I? I might be able to. One sec. Let me do the reading on this real quick. Nope. Nope. That's nothing I can.
okay. In that case, Captain Mama, you are moved in the way of the attack and take a total of 13 damage, 4 of which is necrotic.
13. I'm resistant to narcotic, so
22 was not enough.
Well, it. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I misread? Any target that targets you instead targets the grapple's opponent using the opponent's armor class in place of your own.
Yep.
Yeah, so yeah, it targets her, therefore uses her armor class. Okay.
Yeah. And my armor class is 15.
Yeah.
So you said how much I take?
You take a total of 13 for. Oh, sorry, I've got the +2 for the
11.
duelist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a total of 13.
All right, and that's minus the narcotic because I'm resistant to that.
Yeah.
Well, 4 of which is necrotic. I'm not applying your own resistances because I figured you're going to track your own resistances.
Okay. Yeah. So do I just subtract 2 from that?
Yeah.
So that becomes okay. Gotcha. There we go. I'm gonna give Kiki the evil eye.
Kyoki's gonna look and he was like,
You realize he's behind me, right? Not through me.
Understood. I'm like, understood. We'll stab better next time.
He's using speed tactics. If I can shoot through the hostage. Hey, Ash. As a reminder, you are engaged with maps. Yes.
Yeah. Don't worry, I got this guy. It's no biggie. I got it.
Okay.
Misty
That's
step.
fine. That's all right.
No, you still got this guy. You still got this guy. I'm just helping with the grapple.
Add something for the grapple.
Okay. Are you meleeing right now or spelling right now?
I did both. I was meleeing these guys.
Okay. Do you want to melee this guy or spell this guy?
Spell would probably be easier. I have a lot of
melee.
Okay.
I'm going to interrupt real quick. Can you stand on water?
No, I'm probably knee deep, waist deep, whatever. Unless I can, be on the edge there and still reach him. I'm not sure of that island there and still reach him.
He took that position simply because there's a 5-foot square between himself and land.
Yeah, so Ash is appearing in air and then going to be dropping in towards water. I'm not sure how deep the water is there.
Presumably, you can get your attacks in before you fall into the water.
Yeah.
The water itself, given the position, given the area that you're in, is 15 feet deep.
Okay. So, that'll be a problem for next turn's Ash. Okay, so with party permission, I will potentially be blowing a hero point here. Because I need to free, not saying it, but she knows what her new name is, apparently.
You're using a story point. I am snagging it.
Yes, you are. Okay. So, 19 is a grapple, as I am attempting to... or shove, rather. He's reaching out. He's spinning the bastard sword around so he can hook the Quillian around the lizard guy and push Dylan, trying to separate them.
Okay.
So since it applies to her, I imagine that would be a grapple check against her athletics or acrobatics?
Well, he still has her being held.
Oh yeah, I'm not sure how grapple, trying to break grapple applies in this situation with the human shield effect in play.
Because he has her grappled with what you are doing, I am you're effectively trying to rip her out of his grasp.
I'm trying to pull them apart.
So it would be his athletics. And you said you had does your hook thing like
that's just descriptive? It's just descriptive.
Okay, so you rolled a...
Pretty sure I will double check, but I don't think I have a weapon mastery effect for that. So
yeah, because I know some things are like advantage, disadvantage when you do this, that, or the other.
Yeah. It has cleave, so no.
Okay. Damage.
The 19 is the
Okay. Gotcha.
the contested roll.
Gotcha. Oh, wait, that's gonna roll.
Which I don't think acrobatics would apply in this situation. I'm trying to tear them apart. I don't know.
Well, I was gonna roll athletics because it's his strength of grip.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I know normally grapple is athletics or acrobatics. But in this case, I wasn't sure if that.
Yeah. Now, if she was trying to break free, then the choice would come into play.
I want to break free.
You may want that silvery barbs handy.
If he, well, I need my reaction.
Okay.
He beat me by one. Can I do anything about that?
Can
I mean, if you want to blow another hero point and increase by a d6,
you could just blow a hit die or something too.
Oh, you can use hit dice to increase your skills.
No, but I can use hit die to reroll.
Hold up.
Really, I thought you had to roll like shit for that.
I will go ahead and use the silvery barbs.
Wait, hold on. You might not have to. Let's see. Does that count as an attack?
Yeah, I have no idea what the fuck that is. It's a special type of attack roll. Yes.
Do you feel like failing a charisma save momentarily?
Sure.
Is it something you can do reactively?
You already used your reaction for the opportunity attack.
That's right. God damn it. Okay.
Again, I will use silvery barbs.
She just likes
you. I might have a later thing. Hang on. Keep forgetting about my superiority dice.
Yeah. I will just use silvery barbs.
Okay, so she's probably making him reroll.
I thought she just wanted to keep her reaction.
But she just decided she was using it.
Yeah, I just said I was using it.
Okay. So then are you using it for silvery barbs?
Yeah.
Or?
Yes. That's the silvery barbs.
Wow.
That was a waste. Rolled exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Okay. I want to break free.
Bonus action. Saving throw. I can use it to get advantage, but I can't use it. Oh shit. Okay, so I gotta. Yes. Turn my second attack into that, but I get to roll with advantage because this time I will spend the hit die to roll with advantage, which is the thing I was remembering, is turning it into advantage instead of rolling.
Okay.
That's a 19.
19. Okay.
His asshole.
His for what it's worth, Captain with how his grip is on you, definitely has some muscles. You can feel them like tensing as it as he like steals the arm to keep you in his grasp. I mean, I know some of this I think is like bewildering or something. You have a number of attacks. You can keep trying to shove if you want to make the attempt, because he could roll shit.
Well, yes, but I had this whole thing set up that I have just totally wasted. I was pre-rolling for the last 20 minutes. And now I have officially lost the ability to do it because I've given up all the attacks that would have been... That's why I'm pissed. Now that my bonus goes down, because now I have to switch to lefty out of attacks.
And now
I'm not doing it. Lefty's not doing it.
I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy. Kill this guy, and I'm gonna do it in a way that he can't dodge.
23. Great. The zombie hand is able to pull you apart. Upside, that is I still get the stunt points then, so I can't actually, separate you more than the same square, but I can still blow that hero point I was intending to blow anyway, so that as I'm ripping you two apart, you can make a spell attack on him.
Awesome. Are you still behind him, or are you now in the water?
I will be going into the water momentarily.
Yeah, once he concludes with his action set, he will then be in the water.
Just falls underwater.
Because all this is happening like when he's in midair, when he's reappearing from the teleport.
So the reason why I'm asking is if I could do a spell, I would like to cast a spell, but I can't. I'm trying not to hit you.
If you do lightning bolt, because you're using your reaction, I believe it just gives her the able to do it right now, yeah?
It's just lets her do it, yeah.
Okay. Because you're doing it right now while he's still in the middle of his set of things, yes, he is in line. He would be in a line for lightning.
As with the guy who's asleep behind me.
Yeah.
Then I really can't cast the spell.
You don't have anything that just...
I hope you have things other than lightning bolt. I know it's your favorite, but...
No, all of my spells are AoE, with the exception
of... You could always safety it unless you're out of the mana, out of the sorcery points.
Oh, wait, that's right.
But if you can safety it, then you should be able to safety lightning.
You can safety anything, assuming she has the spell points left.
Yeah, you can have it like arc around Ash, then, if you have points for it.
Also, don't hit the guy who's asleep.
Well, I
mean, if you safety it, can't you choose who gets hit?
She can choose targets up to air quote succeed and take no damage. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to recall what was he making deck saves? Like, did we make him make any deck saves?
Not that I know of. I made him make a Constitution save.
Yeah, I don't think he was in the way of the lightning bolt you did last time.
Yeah.
And you said you made him make a Constitution save, and he passed that?
I made him do con save, and he failed that. So.
Well, why don't you figure that out? 24 and 22 to hit.
4 and 22. Okay, those hit.
So 13 magic slashing, 1 cold, 12 magic slashing, 4 cold.
Jesus fuck. God dang.
And I will safety spell it.
Thank you, because that's the thing that dusted that giant.
And how many?
30-foot radius. Hey, you also blast the guy I was fighting. So you see, it all balances out.
I'm not hitting the guy that's asleep. I will put him in the safety spell. And it's one.
That's it. The unconscious people stay unconscious. We're not getting.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't want to wake him up? Lame.
Mm-hmm. The con save is against my spell DC, correct?
Yeah, which is the 22 it's showing there, in theory.
Oh, well, then he missed. He failed.
Yeah. Radiant or necrotic?
We'll go with radiant.
Okay.
He dealt poison damage, so I'm going to assume he's a little bit resistant to necrotic.
One of the armored lizard folk over here collapses from that torrent of energy. The person that was all up and grabbing you. Okay, just had to check that. Oh, whoops.
I was going to say, if he grabs me again, I'm screaming.
Like staggers and sways a bit from the explosion of elements.
All right, now I still have movement, so as I am touching the water, can I guess partial swim back onto land here?
Yes, I believe swimming is like difficult terrain without treated. So yeah, if you have the movement for it, you can go and.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah. So I'll say you sunk 15 feet, difficult terrain, have it. So yeah, just just enough to get back on the land.
Okay, Captain Mama.
Okay. That's right. She does not have that.
By the way, the lizard folk smells like algae.
Nope. We're gonna do it again. He shouldn't have put his hands on my child.
I like how she's like, "Oh yeah, let's." it's oh my god, I can't believe I exploded that giant. I feel so terrible. Fuck this guy, destructive way.
And I'm gonna use action surge
Cast it
to
again.
attack, to cast again.
Fucking hell.
She's all like, what was it? Meltdown Godzilla. Sending out just waves of destruction.
Wizard equivalent of hysterical mom strength.
But this time we're gonna do this.
Lightning bolt. That is going to be a different number.
Explosion! Explosion! Explosion!
Is it safety?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, just make sure you have the points for it.
Wait. Hold on. Time out. Unfortunately, no. Wait, can I safety each spell I cast, or is it just like once per round?
You have to do it once per. You have to do it for each spell. You can't, so every time you cast, you have to do the safety. Unless it tells you it costs a bonus action or something to use the ability.
Let's see.
Oh no, the meta magic applies to every spell cast.
It applies to it's when you cast.
Yeah.
But some of them say it costs a bonus action. Some of them say it costs like a bonus action to do them and that kind of thing.
Well, that's irrelevant to the meta magic cost.
She safety spelled the destructive wave.
Yes, I understand this.
Yes,
then she had to do another safety spell on the follow-up destructive wave.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
However, some meta magics they factor into her action economy. That's what she's checking. She might not be able to safety spell a second spell if it costs a bonus action to use safety spell.
I
Okay,
don't
it
think
doesn't
needs it, but
say
yeah, okay.
it doesn't. Capital
I don't think
Scroll
it does
not
either, but I
say-
know some of them do. That's why I was saying, she asked, and I was, can I safety again? And I was like, check.
Yeah. I'm good. We're good. So I safety spell both spells. We're good. And he fails. He fails it.
Sure, I'm rolling. I'm pretty sure there's going to be nobody left in a minute.
I mean, the line's going that way, so.
Well,
I did.
I mean, there was the second destructive wave. It wasn't, the other guy was fought in also, so I don't know if there's going to be any of that guy left.
Well, this is a lightning bolt, so.
You should do two destructive waves and a lightning bolt.
Yeah, the guy over there still left.
The guy over there survived the second destructive wave and the first, both destructive waves?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's only one guy over here now instead of two.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I thought it was the first destructive wave that killed that guy, not the second.
It was the first destructive wave. The second destructive wave hit and he's still up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, again, he failed both rolls.
Yeah, and I marked off the damage. A bit charred looking from the lightning. The guy drops down to a knee before pushing himself back up using the shaft of his glaive. He looks very weak.
I would surrender now because the next time I hit you, you won't be standing. Unless you choose death.
He's staring at you, Yogi.
Okay. I'll do some crazy shit. All right, cool. I'm gonna look over at him like, you. I'm pointing over at him. Are you surrendering? Last chance before I kill you.
Go ahead and say no and die here to someone you deem lesser.
No, why did you have to roll really low? Oh, wait, that's a d20. I need to roll 3d6. That's still okay.
You're like, damn it.
Giving it to my all is what I must do.
I like your spirit.
He's chosen death. Excellent.
I'm gonna look over at this guy and I'm like, sorry, bro, you have to be the catalyst for your boss's death.
Lizard noise.
Right? Lizard stabs. I'm gonna run over here. Orochi is gonna follow me. My Shinso is going to catch on. Is going to catch on fire with green flames. I'm going to use my modified green flame blade.
It's
22. This guy. Awesome. Sweet. In which case, bullshit happens, and I am going to. And I am going to send 6d6 of psychic damage. That's going. I'll say the flame is going to bounce off of him and go directly over here and hit him for a 6d6 psychic.
Are you at the extended range on the green flame blade?
Yep. Extended. I'll say anyone I believe within. Let me check. Anyone within 120 feet.
Yep.
From my initial target.
Yep.
Whee! 31 psychic damage basically bounces off of him, nails him in the head.
Oh. Okay. This group here.
Is this guy still up? Let's see.
Both of them are barely up.
Okay. Wow. So this motherfucker's up after 11 to 33. Let's say 33.
I count 62.
Yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. He's up after 62 dead. Fucking hell. This guy's a fucking monster. Okay. Do you
Yes,
surrender?
Doesn't appear to be able to understand your words.
Do I have the thing? I can't remember if this character
I
has
assumed you had draconic since you came from here.
I do, but he's
Oh,
he's
you
not-
know,
he's
if you
not-
do have
he's not
draconic,
speaking
sorry.
Draconic.
I kind of assume common. You're right. We completely understand you if you're speaking draconic. In
Yeah.
which case,
I thought it was like lizard noise, like they speak a lizard language. I was like, oh, okay.
well, see, if I said dragon noise, I'm afraid people would assume, oh, they're dragonborn. Fuck them up.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to be really specific. In which case, in this case, we are not allowed to give up defense of this place.
Let's see. I have several stunt points. I have 3. I have 3 more. What can I do with these stunt points?
Use lethal blow. Use lethal blow.
I could. Okay. Cool. I'm going to use I'm going to, okay. Dick move. I'm gonna say dick move number 1. I'm gonna punt. I'm gonna say when he says he's not gonna give up, I will use one of my stunt points to Spartan boot him into the water.
Splash.
I'm going to turn around after I do that. I'm going to point at this guy over here. I'm going to taunt and threaten him.
Okay. Oh, damn it. I'm forgetting to do things. Oh, I'll remember after this.
I'll say, I make a deception roll against his insight, and I will make an intimidation roll against his insight. If I win, this target suffers a 1 penalty on attack rolls and casting rolls on their next turn, and he must attack me in some way. So, deception, intimidation. Okay. I'm gonna punt him into. It was like I'm gonna punt him into the water. I was like, well, I'm gonna say, like, well, that's one member of the trash taken out. You're not exactly doing a great job of protecting your people.
Okay.
I'm also gonna take the dodge action and, and have. I'll say gonna take the dodge action and expecting him to come with some bullshit. And have Naofumi float around in front of me.
Oh shit! I forgot. How many times did you strike the guy? Actually,
That be so I hit him twice.
okay.
Total, 25 magical slashing and 5 cold.
because you did it with Lefty, unless there's some sort of special rules, for that I'll need 2 Constitution saves, since I believe Lefty does have its own set rules.
Actually,
23 and 18.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I forgot. I can do that. I still have 1 stun
23
point
and
left.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that meets it. Okay. No effects.
I would like to use my last stun point for stay aware. Take a moment to make sure you're mindful of everything that's happening around you. Make a DC 12 perception roll. If you succeed, the DM may either make you aware of some battlefield situation that has so far escaped your choice, or give you a +1 bonus to the next skill check.
Given the situation, you'll get the +1 bonus.
Okay.
Okay, is that it for you?
Hey, boy. Oh yeah, that's it for me.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, in which case, the powerful lizard folk here will use his tail to basically splash up water and debris in his area to obscure some movement. He's using a lizard action to move without provoking an attack of opportunity. Diving into the water, rapidly swimming over here.
There
There
you
is no distance that you can escape me. Unless you move outside of 120 feet, then you're good.
There's no distance except for this specific distance. I'm like, there you are. Mr. Lizard Man, we've missed you.
Don't
Okay.
run away, you coward.
The only to hit here that will matter will be the one for Kyoki, because the lizard folk, the other lizard folk, is asleep, so they just don't do anything on their turn. So this guy's going to use another legendary action.
Look at him go.
Kyoki, 27. I believe that hits you.
Ooh, that normally would. Man, that would be tough. As I'll say, as I the after image of me falls down. Like, you got me.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't taunt him and then get hit. It's like, it makes me look bad.
Sarah.
I've been mortally wounded. I've got no regrets.
Sarah will emerge from out under the lean-to, given where she was knocked to, and will run over to here. That hurt.
Yeah. You made her say that hurts. Okay.
I'm a reach out to Sarah, like, avenge me.
Okay. You made her say ow. So now I'm gonna make you see angels.
Never mind. She making him say, Jesus Christ, you rolled a 6. You taught her too well.
It's not actually a crit, though.
No, but it is a whole lot of stunt.
It is.
That's what I was about to say. Jesus fuck. You know, it'd be the fun thing if she just stole the initiative and just did it again.
Is her weapon magical?
I don't know. Did we give her a magical bastard sword?
No, I gave
Once,
her my hilt of everything.
yeah, but I'm not sure if she's using that or Ash's old one.
Oh, she's using either your old sword or
If she's using
Farron's old
Dylan,
sword. It's not.
if she's using Dylan's, hilt, then it's magical. If she's using Ash's, then it's adamantine.
That's not specified in the thing. It just says
When I
magic
said it
sword.
on her sheet, Dylan had not given her the hilt yet.
Okay.
No, I gave it to her when I got my when my dad gave me the new blade.
Right, which was, again, after I'd already put the other bastard sword on her sheet.
Got you.
No, you're just going to say she put it on this one then?
Well, the hilt can be any melee weapon, so it's just so the stat block would be the same. It's just a question of which one did she whip out.
The hilt of everything is literally everything. Except a bow. I can't turn into a bow.
As I say, it can only be melee weapons.
Yeah.
Oh. Again, it's not specified on her action line, so I will assume that this is the
Okay, if she's
the
using the one
weapon.
Ash gave her, then yeah, that's just an adamantine, non-magical.
Yeah. No, I was talking about the hilt.
Okay, if you're using the hilt, then yes, that is magical.
Yeah. Bracing her stance, she hits him with the side of her blade as hard as she can, and he goes flying across the water, um, flips over the edge of the tent, landing over here.
I'm so proud of you.
Eh, eh, eh. I'm just making. Oh, he is there in the water. Okay.
Has Dylan managed to stay dry through all of this?
I don't think she was dragged through the water.
She was not. So I don't know if he got her a little bit wet because he had gone in and out of the water a couple times. So so when he had her grappled, maybe he got her a little damp.
There would be witness from his chest onto your back.
Oh man.
So your cloak got wet.
Okay.
Which I think you can fix with the touch-up cantrip. So
Yeah.
Again, using a d20. Okay, rolling manually. I didn't put the damage in for the longswords. No stun. Usara gets hit by the lizard folk that came out of the water for 10 points of damage. Would anyone like to refoot?
Already did.
Sure, why not?
I feel like that guy'd be dead by the time it got to me, so I ain't worried about it.
Wait a sec.
Also, I'm away from my
You know what?
computer.
No, I'm not gonna refoot.
Yes.
So you don't want to stop the guy?
You mean the guy that's already down and KO'd, and that could be seen as coup de grace to him, and
No,
getting
the
a
other
dark
the other
side?
one that's over there that just popped your kid again.
Oh yeah. I mean, if he's still up when I go, but she didn't say "ow" when he hit her, so obviously he didn't hit her that hard.
Here, a frigid step teleport. Here.
Yay! Thank you. I was not trying to walk through that water.
Oh, you were on the bridge. You were fine.
Oh, okay.
As long as you could jump, you should have been able to jump to land from there.
You would think. You'll have to heat you up some more chicken.
Chicken. I had some chicken earlier, and then when I was through with it, I found that I still wanted more chicken.
You can have the rest. That's why I saved it.
And that's it for my turn. Yep.
Okay.
As frigid step is an action.
I think I'll use legendary action unconscious. So,
Reaction drool.
Kim.
I guess we'll just use lightning bolt.
One. He's
They
barely
irritated
clinging to
me.
life.
Yeah, well, now he doesn't have to worry about barely clinging to life at all. He just go ahead and suck it. It'd be funny though if he had like 1 HP left. Is it 5? It's 5. Yeah, there you go. I don't have to worry about anybody being in the way, so it's all good.
Well, our non-lethal approach failed. I think we killed more than we knocked.
I've only killed 1.
You killed 3, actually.
I did?
You just killed one guy with lightning bolt now, and those other 2 guys, and there's 2 guys on on the island to the far right that you also killed with your first lightning bolt.
Oh yeah. I mean, they might be okay.
They have big red X's on them. They did.
They might just be sleeping, for all of rest of eternity. But that's they're in a coma. It's cool.
Yeah,
It's cool.
they're asleep forever. Oh,
I take it back. Technically, doing the math, we killed 4 at 6. Yeah, got knocked out. So
Yeah, so we did good.
all the ones that died are the ones you killed.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Captain Mama runs up to you and like hugs your leg.
Oh, I'll pick her up. I'll just pick her up.
Okay. He has a kind of that kind of like kind of puffy look on your face where like you're trying not to cry.
Okay to cry.
Great.
Daddy Ash cries all the time.
That's not
Doesn't
laughing.
let
That's
you
me
guys see
laughing.
it.
The helmet just looks at you like, excuse you?
So does Daddy Kiki. He cries all the time. And
Left hand just patting
Daddy
him on the shoulder.
Karen, he definitely cries.
What sort of crying are you talking about?
Crying.
Farron will call back from where he's protecting the horses. It's manly to cry.
See? It's okay to cry.
I generally would, but unfortunately my eyes don't really work that much anymore.
I used to cry, and then I cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I'm about to say these strange eyes aren't for show.
Wow, that was cast healing. That was balls.
Dylan,
Dylan, you heal 35 as Ileana comes up to lay hands.
Sarah
Yes.
will like depending on how you have her held, she'll either bury her head in your shoulder or your hair. It depends on how you're.
Yeah, I have her one hand up under her bottom to like keep her, and then the other one across her back.
Because the tail was just like a kinetic hit, but the last attacks was a bite and like a slash from the sword. So
Yeah. Like I can't believe that asshole bit me.
Mm.
Generally, what creatures with teeth do.
I have teeth, and I don't go around biting people.
Isara, do you bite people?
She's allowed to bite people.
Whatever she says is muffled by where her face is on the captain and her ouch weeping.
Oh, look at her. She's pretending like she's hurt. I can appreciate that.
She's not pretending, and even if she was, it's so cute and adorable.
She is. Look at her health bar. It's barely moved.
She says ouch. It's just because her whatever you called it is barely moved. It doesn't mean it doesn't hurt.
Unless Triss would like to correct me on the Osara thing, my interpretation has been, bumps, bruises, bludgeoning type stuff. Sure, yeah, that happens all the time. But like being stabbed and slashed at is a bit different.
This is probably the second time within 24 hours that she's actually been in serious danger / actually gotten real hurt versus I fell down and scraped my knee or hurt myself playing or put myself in training type thing. Yeah,
and I figure she's used to that. That wouldn't be much of an issue.
I'll be like, speaking of not being hurt enough.
So she did grow up around sharks and stuff. So I mean, yeah, this is not
fair. But I would imagine it would be. I would imagine that her being hit by sharks would be a low chance.
Oh yeah, I feel like given what she is, she'd have that kind of aura where the sharks would not fuck with her.
Yeah.
I'm like, speaking of not being hurt enough, I'm gonna come over here, look down at him. It's like,
Don't do it.
What? I wasn't gonna hurt him. I was just going to rob him.
Okay, here's robbing him fine.
No.
Actually, no. It's not robbing. They jumped us. They wouldn't listen. This is a toll.
Technically, we trespassed, and then they, defended their camp, and we just happened to beat the crap out of them.
Can you really defend land? Who really owns land?
Literally, wars are fought over that. War is being fought right now as we speak over that.
Yes, and arguably, it's pretty stupid.
I don't care. I want to go find this treasure that they're talking about and
Just
steal it
saying,
from them.
if somebody kicked in your door, you'd probably try to stab the fuck out of them too. So
This is why I don't have a door.
Those are for other people.
I'm gonna start dragging the unconscious ones into their tent so they don't freeze to death.
I say,
Okay.
remember, Kyoki doesn't really. Say before he moved in with you guys, he didn't really have a home. I think I was the only homeless person here.
I didn't have home.
Wait. Did that make you homeless, or what was it? Was it not vagabond?
No, Kyoki is basically a vagabond. He's basically a train hopping hobo.
Closest thing Ash had to a home got burned down in campaign 1. You guys went there.
That's fair.
I was gonna say, technically, Dylan doesn't have. She has places she can go stay.
Dylan owns a fucking house. She bought it in the first adventure.
Yeah, in Saltbush.
Oh, right, yeah, that's right. I forgot I bought that house. But I bought the house for us, because so technically we all have.
You own a house. You own a boat.
It's in your name.
I'm about to say you own a house. You own a boat. You have a castle you can go back to that your dad owns.
My dad doesn't own a castle.
Also have a very nice stone cabin over there in the Adamantine Isles that your mom lives in.
I'm about to say.
Yeah,
And I'm sure if you asked very nicely, the dwarves would build you a very nice stone house too.
Well, yeah, like I said, I have places I could go stay at, but until the start of the
entire ocean to live in,
have a home.
I'll say
Sarah actually had a house in the ocean. You guys, I think Dylan's the only one who went there.
A house under the sea.
Yeah, I went there because I wanted to talk to the people that took care of her.
So yeah, I want to talk to her grandparents.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say, I think our current mage was living in the slums.
Ileana just happened to be passing through town, and chartered a boat out of town. You guys just happened to be in that boat.
Okay, I thought when we found her, she was living in some sort of like makeshift.
I don't know. She just walked up to the boat and went, "Hey, you guys have room for passengers? I'm willing to work for passage."
Okay, I thought we had to I thought she had stuff that she was keeping in like a little hut or something like that when she was ready to go.
I mean, she's got her little backpack of stuff.
Okay.
Because she's on her little learning to be an awesome healer journey. But yeah, she just booked passage, and then you guys decided to keep her.
Okay, sweet. I'm gonna say so. There we go. Yeah, kindred spirit. There we go. Fellow homeless person.
She has a home. She just is supposed to go back until she actually learns to be a good healer.
And technically, now we all have homes.
Must be nice.
You have a home too, sir.
Yeah, I live on the boat.
No,
you also have a room in the house. You have 2 bedrooms now.
I literally, the house in Saltmarsh, I brought it for us so that we had a place to call home.
Oh, that's right. We did try to go back there, and your dad was in there.
Well, that's because that's the address he had for her. It's like,
yeah. I gave him that address. Like, hey, this is where we live now.
He came to ask his daughter for to do a job, and that's the address he had. So yeah, he pulled up, parked in the equivalent of her driveway with his ship, and then very politely waited in her living room for you guys to get back. And also made sure to very politely make sure his soldiers did not fuck around in your house.
Mm-hmm.
They stayed out on the lawn or in the secret basement that's attached to the dock.
I did like the fact that when we show up at home, they're just sitting there. It's like, who goes there? I'm like, motherfucker, we live here.
And as soon as you proved you lived there, they let you in.
I like how I need to be let into my own house. I was like,
well, they had no idea to know it was your house. They weren't told to look for you.
Yeah. See, stuff like this is the reason why Kyoki doesn't like property. Like, everything's a dispute, even when you own it.
It wasn't not much of a dispute, but it's like, who goes there? Oh, the guy. That's name. Yeah, that's on the list. Come on in. I mean,
I don't know about you, but if I came home from work, had a long day, and I walk up in my front yard and some motherfucker stand on my front porch like, who goes there? Prove you live here. I'm like, yo, we about to fight. Like, I've been gone all day. I don't even know you. It was like, oh yeah, our boss is in your living room. Oh, okay,
you're leaving out an important detail. They're technically the equivalent of police officers. So it's you come home and there's a police officer on your lawn with his badge out, going, "Hey, who are you?"
Like, if you know my house, you know me.
And the photo ID was a thing. Yes, they would have known you, but they waited for you to give a name. They went, "Okay, yeah, cool. That name checks out. Go on in."
That's right. I'm not wanted. No, that's right. I'm not wanted.
So you're not wanted anymore because you're technically dead.
Yeah, that's a perfect. I wonder if that. I wonder if that's how you get away with like death penalty stuff. If you die and someone resurrects you, does that technically count as your punishment being served?
There's probably laws that cover that.
If there are not laws, it would definitely be an interesting court case.
Yeah.
I'm about to say if the penalty is death, it didn't say how long you had to stay dead. Just
Yes,
said you
yeah,
had to
technically you
experience
are
death.
correct. You did serve your sentence. That is definitely getting off on a technicality.
I'm about to say, what was it? Just like the same thing. It was like where it was like you have to. It was when people used to go to the electric chair, and there were a couple of people who actually survived it, and it was like, yeah, you just get to go because they couldn't keep electrocuting them. I think they tried electrocuting them twice and it didn't work, so they just let them go.
Are we gonna go to bed now? It's dark.
That's what I was actually about to. Is like we can't. I don't think we should do it here, but I don't know if, say, Farron could. While Kyoki's dealing with that guy, and I'm, tossing the camp / putting these guys away. I don't know if somebody else could roll a survival or something to find a good place to pull over to make a camp.
Oh no, I was just I'm about to say okay.
I can immediately tell you the camp they have set up is usable as a camp.
Well, yes, but there's still people that will be waking up soon that live here. I wasn't, trying not to steal their camp. Okay, Kyoki, looks like there's a shit ton of crap to add to the loot crate.
That's what I'm doing. Told him not to fight. Like, we told you.
Like, I was very adamant. I was like, no, I'm only back. And then they dumped me. So it's like, yeah, I went out of my way to tell them I didn't want to steal their sleeping spot. I'm not stealing their sleeping spot.
What?
So I was saying, it's like, hey, can you guys, like, area, general vicinity seems safe, so can you find something that's a little bit away from them so we're not pissing them off? And
what were you wanting Farron to do?
I don't know if Farron's any good at, like, survival or whatever be needed to find, like, a dry place to set up camp for a minute.
He's okay at it. He's incredible.
So we don't need something super fancy. We just need someplace, that's not in the water. And, some firewood and some dry wood, that kind of stuff.
Let me just use
Potion of great health potion.
Yep, potion of great health potion. It's a potion of a potion.
What you actually see is that it's a vial that is, how you have
I want to know
when you pull two cups at once, and so you have the cup right outside of the other cup. It's like that.
Okay.
The Trushka doll of potions.
I want to know what the object is.
Me too. What is the object?
For that, I would need an Arcana roll.
I will do an Arcana roll.
All right, time to see.
Ooh. I don't know if this will help, but that is 12, 15. That is a 23.
Ready? Okay.
Okay. Can I do it? Let's see. All right. Aha! Once again, the numbers add up.
Ooh.
Origami metal, a cube of flexible metal like sculpt. All right, so
in this case, let me give you the dimensions.
This is everyone's.
There we go.
So like a Rubik's cube.
No, it's like Play-Doh, but it's metal.
No, I was talking about the size.
Ah.
All right. There is your money.
I got 74 copper, 198 silver, 13,741 gold pieces, and 300 platinum.
I like how the SP and CP are still like sub 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm about to say I'm actually happy because I was like I keep doing the math, breaking it down, and every time I divide it, it comes out like perfectly. I got a lot of silver I need to figure out a way to,
We definitely need to find a wizard.
I need to convert some of the silver. Got like 1,635 silver. 370 platinum.
Hey, you're richer than I am then, aren't you?
Pretty sure not. I've got 28 copper, 1,635 silver, 1,009 gold, and 370 platinum.
Yeah, but if you convert the silver...
Converting the silver to platinum, I think that only turns into 164 gold.
10 silver to a gold, 10 gold to a platinum. So every 100 silver is a platinum.
Yeah. So like 100, yeah, I got like 160, basically 164 gold. And if I convert my silver to gold.
Okay, so, okay, never mind. I still got more money than you then.
Yeah.
Okay, the area we're transitioning over to is where Farron has found a bit of drier place. There's definitely drier wood around. It's adjacent to the map you guys were on.
All right. Before I start putting this stuff in the file, does anyone want any of the stuff that that we see?
The water here also is is more like regular water versus algae water.
I do not want anything on the list, if that makes you feel any better.
Okay.
Doesn't look like anything we need, at least in the immediate.
I'm a little surprised Kev doesn't want to have a star rose quartz.
Well, remember, Dylan's not about the jewels.
But she has found things pretty before, so.
Oh yeah.
Scale armor. Scale armor isn't the same as scale mail, correct?
Oh, it's scale mail, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Just to keep everyone comfortable while we get set up. It looks like what we found in the camp, so we're good there.
Oh, treat the forged glaive.
I assume no clues or anything, just that stuff.
As a common magic item in terms of like durability and pricing. I'm sorry, you were asking.
I'm assuming that's the stuff we found in the camp, not like clues or like notes or something that might be a mission objective.
That's stuff you found on the people. As was in the listing, this does not include their supply crates. This includes what was on them.
Okay, well, I would like to check the tents, not necessarily to steal their supplies, but to see if there's any memos, journals, anything that might give us a clue on either what they were talking about or where we're going, what we're dealing with.
Hey, if there's a map to the treasure, take it.
That map would be useful.
Baskets of smoked fish. Are the most obvious things. One moment. And just confirm, but you're not necessarily taking the stuff. Are you like, go borrow something to like open boxes to check the contents?
Yep.
Okay.
He'll reseal it if it's something perishable and it's not what he's looking for, but he is at least checking.
Okay. 3 greater mana potions. Hey, we're up to 5 now. And we're up to 15 manacles.
15?
We have 15 manacles now. We need to start locking people up just on principle.
You got a brig on the ship that you never used.
But we never actually drag anyone back to the ship. Okay. Oops. See. Great clubs aren't the same as heavy clubs, right?
It's a club. It's just dense.
So it's a normal. It counts as a normal club.
Okay. We don't have any of this. Okay. Spiked shields.
They're just shields.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, so we have 11
can
shields
Ash
now.
read draconic?
Yes.
I feel like there isn't a member in the party who can't.
I want to say Fargo couldn't.
Mm.
Okay. I believe. Oh, the Forge Glaive.
Yeah, that's the one that counts as a common magic item, because its construction is more robust than just a regular glaive. Common magic items are generally worth 10 to 50.
Okay. And that is everything. Save changes. There we go. Loot crate has been updated.
Okay. I'll just type anything out you're finding.
It's a long ass thing.
Yep. Okay. Here we go.
Hey, we about to be rich again.
Well, I mean, I'm not taking their just random, knickknacks.
I am presuming that you're not going through each object. So it's just, stuff which may or may not be magical.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the detect magic, so I know if it's magical, but
In which case, there are one or more objects in these piles which have some level of magic to them.
I mean, Sierra's not opposed if you want to take objects that are collectively worth 25,000 GP and we divide it among the party.
okay, so I got some gibberish notes. And they got some kind of elf in the area that's offering them shit. Was told not to ask about Noble, so it does confirm he came through here, in theory. Confirmation we're on the right track, if not actual directions.
Fair and well comment. Fortunately, some of those people looked knocked out versus just run through.
I think we're particularly cooperative the first time around, but we can always try again.
Maybe there's tracks that that you can find now that has been burned. I presume the looting and the investigating has taken around and say 2 hours. I know you're also moving bodies and
Yeah, and that's
stuff
fair.
like that. But I don't have any tent stuff set up here. You guys can drop some tent stuff if you want to indicate that.
Which is fun. I know Ileana's probably going to take some time to use shape water just to clear space so we can actually put the tents down since we're dealing with snow and stuff.
Yeah.
She also has her thing here to give us some cover while we take our long rest.
Oh, this is like weather protection and such?
It's like a stealth bubble, so we can light campfires and stuff without people seeing it.
This is okay. I'm not seeing anything about blocking weather, but it's purely stealth, like you said,
Yeah.
from what I saw here. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
no, we still need the tents and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Do we want to set up tents? She could use shape water to make an igloo, and then we can set up a fire inside the igloo and stay warm that way. Other people want to go. Anybody?
Sorry, can we build a snowman?
I said we can set up shop here if people want.
Oh yeah, we're not
Yeah.
disputing setting up shop. The question is, do we want to go with like tents? Do we want to do like an igloo? Do we, how do we?
Igloo sounds fun.
Okay, so she can use the shape water she was using to clear the spot to mold up an igloo.
Okay.
Chimney in it. Then we can put the dome over the igloo, hide the igloo from everybody while we light the fire inside to stay warm. Double stealth that way. You can also totally help Isura build a snowman if nobody else is doing that. She has control water. She can make the snowman do stuff.
Oh, okay. It's faded a lot.
It's a 30-foot radius, so it's bigger than that anyway. It's bigger. Yep.
Oh, that's cute.
Gotta go collect food anyway. So. Yeah.
Okay, you're in the igloo now. I'm just gonna make a survival roll for something that firmly fits under survival. But I am surprised that I have not heard parties actually ask about for use of survival.
What?
And that is using primitive meteorological knowledge to predict weather.
Mm,
Um, Baron will estimate that um, um, that as we're going into as you know, it's progressing closer and closer to night from the twilight. That it'll get cold enough that water will probably start freezing. Because the snow is not stopping, and it is now by this point progressed into a heavy snow, which is um, which is a heavier obfuscation to the. Okay. So, is there anything you guys are particularly wanting to do during a little bit of downtime here?
I'm gonna be playing games with a little bit.
So this I'm about to say this area is the areas that we're seeing are partially underwater, right?
Yeah, there's land above, and of course, some stuff below the nearby water. This water is much clearer than the algae water that was. Or is that not your question?
Oh no, that's perfect. I think I'm gonna go. It's getting pretty cold out here, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm gonna go ice fishing.
Okay. Can you make me a survival roll then if you're doing some fishing?
Okay. By fishing, I'm just gonna jump in the water with my swords. And
Okay. Are you resistant to cold?
I am resistant to cold. I have my boots on. As
Okay.
long as I have my boots on,
No hypothermia issues then. You're good.
I can pretty much just be naked as long as I'm wearing boots. Dumb as shit.
They're like furry boots, as I recall, because of the winterness to them. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hop into the water with some boots and underwear on, with my swords.
Okay. Actually, cool. Yeah, but it just looks like Kimmy Snowfall is light of appreciation, which is fine. 17. Okay, there'll be a number of like tiny fishies which aren't super useful for food, more for like trinket selling. But you do catch two fish that are um are hot to that are hot but not scaldingly so for the touch.
Hmm.
They're about arm's length and twice an arm's width thick, or full.
Wow. Okay.
I need to hit the restroom, so I will be back momentarily.
Okay.
Let's see, you said you were playing with 80 bats. I'll be back in a moment. Word silence.
Yeah. Yeah. David left to go do
Yeah.
something.
Okay, the fish. Hmm. Oh, I see. I clicked a button and okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. Hmm. Okay. Yeah. So the two hot though not scaldingly so fish you have acquired them.
Yay.
um Captain, while you're playing with 80-bit, can you make me a perception roll?
Mm, I mean, I can. Oh no! Get back here! Runaway dice. Yep, another runaway dice. It's 11. What's perception? 3, so that's 14.
Okay. In that case, you spot something in the near distance of where you're um, playing with Asara, something partially buried in the snow.
It's a board game. Just leave it.
All right, let's see what it is. Curiosity
Okay,
kills the cat and all that.
you find partially buried in the snow a ring.
Oh, okay. It's not the one true ring, is it?
No, it is not the ring. Uh, it uh, it is still gleaming. However, it is a like a leather brown ring with a orange stripe going around its center.
That's an interesting coloration.
Yeah. Um, okay. We will take the ring.
Okay.
I'm not putting it on just yet, but I will take the ring. I will add it to my brazier holding.
Okay.
And it's a so I can add this now so I don't forget. Weird ring found in snow. There we go. That is
Okay.
what I have dubbed it.
Cool.
And after it's bedtime, I will then use Arcana to assess the ring. And somebody in the
Okay.
party has like the ability to like identify stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I will when we get done playing. I'll ask somebody to identify the object.
Okay. Um, what is everyone else doing during, I believe, what's eventually going to be a short rest?
I thought we were doing a long.
A long rest? Okay.
Yeah, we're
Then,
definitely doing a long rest.
okay. Then what are others doing?
It sounded like Kyoki was handling food. The girls are handling the child. Yeah, I had taken inventory, so I'm going to focus on seeing if I can pick up the trail just so I know where to start from tomorrow, and then once that's accomplished, go on watch, I think.
Okay.
Way more stunts than I ever am going to need.
We're just going to do some foraging for turtles. Okay. With that, you were able to quickly determine that um, the being that was clearly carrying someone else, allegedly the noble person that was referenced in the scribblings, um, stops at a place of water. Directly next to this area of water that you're standing at, is a um, small, um, small boat that clearly was being used by the lizard folk. So the trail stops presumably at where there was a boat that went down the marshy water.
Okay, so tomorrow's leg of the journey is going to be by a river. Or whatever body of water this is. Yes, let's just take a minute to make sure the boat is, safe to use, not full of holes and shit that need to be patched. And
It's raggedy but not damaged.
okay. I'll, put a marker down just so I know where to pick up the trail, i.e. where the boat is, and go back into the bubble. Go on watch.
Okay. Kyoki, is there anything you are wanting to do with those fish that you found, or you're just going to cook them up to eat?
I'm gonna see about doing a nature roll. I'm gonna say see if somebody can do a nature roll to figure out what these things are and if they're even edible.
Nature or survival?
In
Would it
this
be?
case, it'd be nature because you're not acquiring them, you're not tracking them, you're trying to identify things about them.
Trying to see if what I caught is actually edible.
These fish are hot but not scaldingly so to the touch. They're the length of an arm and twice as tall as the width of an arm.
21?
21. Okay. um, Roughly translated, these are um, spice fish, mainly because they taste spicy regardless of whether you actually use seasoning or not. However, due to how high she rolled, you can um, use use these fish with anyone that knows how to use a herbery kit to make a potion of fire resistance that will last 2 hours. Though utilizing them in this way uses up so much of the fish itself that there wouldn't be anything left to cook.
These are amazing! I can use them to make fire-resistant potions, or we could eat them because they come pre-seasoned, which is less work for Farron. Or you can catch more, and then I could do both.
I could see. I'll say I could see about doing that.
What are we doing?
We can. I'll say we can either get. I'll say we can either take these fish and turn them into potions of fire resistance, or we can have pre-season.
I mean, I am assuming food is important here.
I mean, we have food. It's just.
Hey, just a question if you want fresh food or do you want trail rations?
Um, we don't get hit by fire a lot. At least I don't.
I was like, wait, what?
I mean, I don't think we need the fire resistant, but that's partly because I don't think I need the fire resistance. Again, I don't get hit by fire a lot. And just FYI, this does not mean to all of a sudden every bad guy starts casting fireball and firebolt and fire-like abilities. Just FYI, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying normally I don't get hit by fire type abilities. So, but if the party wants resistance to fire, then I am okay with that.
I mean, we currently have an entire thing full of potions that no one's using.
Hey, I use some of the mana ones.
I'm talking about like the special benefit potions and whatnot.
To be honest, like I feel like because I have the ability to cast haste, I don't really need the special ones.
No, I think we got something of like.
No. That's not what I was trying to say.
Player says, "I like being warm places." VM says, "Okay, fireball."
I like being warm, but I don't like fire.
Oh fuck!
Okay, it sounds like the Baron. She's just like, I'm not sure if you're within her 10 feet or not, so she's kind of.
I think at this point he's still foraging.
She doesn't have your master chef skills, but I imagine she can at least start prep for you.
Okay.
Sort of the scaling and deboning process that we were talking about last night.
Okay. Okay. Ah! Okay. with foods eventually being created and such, I believe, Captain, unless anyone's going to do something beforehand, you wanted the ring identified by someone before you went to sleep.
Yep.
Okay. Who's going to be doing the identifying?
I got it. Ooh.
Oh, ring of jumping.
Yep. I don't know if anybody has an attunement slot for it, but that's actually
A ring of jumping. I do not think I have an attunement slot for it. Let
I
me
don't
check
think
real quick.
I don't think any of us really do, with the
Dun,
exception
dun,
of
dun,
maybe a little bit.
dun, 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 dun. 1,
I think little bit's probably the
2,
only
3.
person who actually
Yep.
has space.
I have 3, so I do not have space for it. Mm, We're going. I'm gonna add it to the loot crate.
Okay.
So add that to the loot crate, and I will take this off of my inventory list. So you can add that to the loot crate, Mr. Edwards.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Unless there's anything else, I believe Ash had the first watch.
Ash, in theory, can do the first two since he doesn't need to sleep. Or at least not to sleep as much since he has trance.
Okay.
I don't say I don't. Wait, no, I do sleep.
I thought you had some, rest equivalent at least.
Not must say I don't have to. I don't have to eat, drink, or breathe.
Ah, yeah, so you still have to sleep.
Yeah. Must say not sleeping comes later.
Okay, well then, if I can get a perception roll for the first 2 watches.
Stunts to get enhancement on the next one. Stunts because I can.
Okay, first phase of the watch uh, goes goes by fine. Snow is continuing to come down. The water is beginning to freeze. So many of the marshland creatures are probably just trying to avoid the snow as best they can. Hmm. Um. Second. Um. You'll Is there anything you're actually doing about the snowfall? Because that is being a bit obscuring.
Not really anything I can do about it.
Okay.
That said, I have an optic that helps at least with the obscuring part.
I know not much helps with obscuring, actually.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll stop snowing in the morning.
Goggles to clear sight. While wearing these goggles, the wearer can see through lightly obscured areas without disadvantage.
Okay. Cool.
I thought I had something that helped at least a little bit. Heavily obscuring on SOL, but
Mm.
No. Fortunately, it is just lightly obscured, which honestly kind of surprised me. Okay. You'll go through the rest of your watch. Fine. Though there is something that did catch your eye moving amongst the trees and snow.
it's big.
It is larger than you, yes. It is not approaching the camp, though.
Okay. Well, I'll at least try to keep an awareness of it
Okay.
and let whoever's on the next watch know that keep an eye out for it. Please.
Who is on next one?
I mean, I can do next watch.
Yeah, Kiki wanted to do the watch.
Okay. Okay, Kyoki. Feel free to make some perception checks. Are you staying at the igloo, or are you actually patrolling around?
I can patrol. Perception. Yay. Hey, and I got 5 step points. Yeah, 1 sec.
Okay. Do you have anything that will let you see through the light obfuscation of the snow?
Pretty sure there probably is something, but
I know your warlock bullshit applies to darkness, but not necessarily
yeah,
snow.
yeah, I'm pretty sure there's something I could take, but nah. I would like to use object of your attention. And if that actually helps. Let's see. Would that? No. Let's see. Let's see. I guess I'll use I guess a speedy search and object of your attention, so that I can just kind of keep an eye out for stuff and do it faster.
Okay. Well, the obfuscation is really blocking you. You do hear something.
Oh, goody.
Mm.
There's something I love doing. It's hearing shit.
Mm.
I have it in the Roll20 chat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, they're not bothering us. I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
I'm about to say,
Thanks.
last time we rolled up on someone, they got pissed about it.
Okay. Are you taking the next watch as well due to your ability to forgo sleep?
Sure.
Foregoing sleep was the one he didn't have.
Oh, okay. I must have misheard him then.
He said he'd have it soon. You know what? Little Bit and I will take last watch. We'll do that.
Okay. Itty bit.
Must be serious. Dylan's up before noon.
It's cold. I can't sleep in this type of weather. I need warmth. She is very miserable right now. She's like, how dare they bring me to such a place? I'm gonna murder them all.
Sarah, tries to wrap you in her relatively smaller blanket.
No.
I'll protect you from the weather. While she is violently attempting to protect you from the weather, would you care to make a perception roll yourself?
I mean, at disadvantage?
Unless you have some way to counter the obfuscation of the snow, such
I
as
don't.
actively patrolling around, then yeah, it would be a disadvantage.
Oh, we'll actively patrol around. That's
Okay.
a good exercise for her. Yeah, we'll do that. Also, keep in mind, I don't have dark vision. Just a reminder.
Okay. Fortunately, this is more about the snow obscuring than actually dim light.
Okay.
Side, you get a
11.
+5 to perception because of the bubble.
Okay.
Are you patrolling
11.
within the bubble or outside the bubble?
We'll probably stay within the bubble. 11, that's 14. That brings me up to a 19.
Okay. Okay. Because you're not actually going outside the bubble, this would be something you would hear and not actually see.
I mean, we can see out of the bubble, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, you're not. She isn't able to
Proximity. Okay,
look
yeah.
past the stuff. Look in roll 20. That's what you hear.
No. I would go say hi. But I'm not that brave.
I was like, but I'm not.
Mm.
Are they speaking Draconic?
It's actually in common. The voice is a little bit slow.
Oh, well,
It's cold out here. That's why.
not Draconic, so it's probably not a lizard person then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Other than that, the snow has been a good protection against anything that may want to mess with you.
Hmm.
So again, aside from that, you'll have a chill but otherwise uneventful rest of your watch.
Hmm.
Um, um, by the end of your watch, the heavy heavy snowfall has lightened to merely light snowfall. And people can, of course, awaken unless they oversleep or are allowed to sleep beyond their regular time.
Right. Get up. Make sure boat's still there.
Okay. But when you get up for the morning with the being lighter, if this is the closest I can get, then that is what. Okay. There is a um pile of things next to next to the other batch of water nearby. Um, you can of course go and investigate it, or you can just prioritize the boat.
I'm definitely gonna, check it out.
Can I get an investigation roll, please? It's 30.
Got expertise, man.
Okay, here we go then. There are a lot of unusually random things in this pile. Some things that doesn't even really make sense to be in the watery, marshy area. That being said, um, there are there are useful things hmm, amongst the um, oddities and randomness that is here. We can roll a 30. Okay, can you roll me a d6, please?
1.
Mm,
Okay.
Right, shit.
These are the items of usefulness that you find in the random pile.
Okay. Kristen has to ask above table.
Yeah.
Is this shit actually does these random find chances in the adventure, or is this just something you're doing?
I'm just having fun with some random shits.
Okay. I was about to say, it's like fucking hey, it's like, you know,
I did just roll a 30.
it's like fucking caravan of magic items explode around here. What the kind of Santa comes through here?
Because in my mind, I'm like, other people probably have wandered through here and either lost things or have died in their like pouches or just around and shit. So
Bring him back to put in the crate.
Wow. You need to pass through here more often.
Yeah, apparently this is where you should spend vacations. There's what random crap you'll find on the ground. Walking through the forest, all of a sudden, oh look, the Book of Exalted Deeds.
mm.
The Hand of Vecna is just over there.
okay. Well, aside from that, the boat, aside from being filled with snow, actually, were those lizard folk like restrained and tied up? Okay. Okay. In that case, the supplies and the boat will no longer be there.
We didn't see them take the boat, when we were doing our watches.
Given the rolls that in did roll that 26 and you can see through the snow. That was during second part. Because they were knocked out pretty good. So that would have been during the third part. Yoki 19 can't see through the snow. Yeah.
All right. Well, we got some choices then, since they took the boat. Option 1, we spam the crap out of Water Walk. Option 2, we follow the shoreline for as long as we can. Or option 3, we probably lose the morning putting together a couple rafts.
Let's do option 2.
Water walk,
Sounds
yeah.
good to me.
Oh, that's option 2 as well. That's shoreline. Sticking along the edge of the river or whatever this is. For as long as we could, and then, probably revisit Water Walk or something.
Okay. In that case, can I get a Constitution roll just for the long walk in the environment?
Environment, we in theory have cold weather gear and stuff.
Unless you guys are using horses.
And we brought the horses.
Yeah.
Okay, then never mind.
And we have the cold weather gear, so
You won't need to make those rolls. So, it'll take about using the horses, so a third of the day traveling before the water and marshiness gets so bad that you really need a some sort of flotation to progress. Or you could just, I guess, swim.
All right, water walk or try to build a quick raft.
Water walk, because building a raft will take time. And technically, can't we just put it on the horses and be fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny.
Water walk lasts for an hour, and if we're not using spell points for it, we'll have to do it every. It'll take 10 minutes to cast, so that means we'll make 50 minutes of progress and 10 minutes of casting every hour.
Okay, awesome.
Okay. You'll find.
I guess I'm making a raft overnight, if on my watch while we're.
With your water walking horses. That there are some distinctive objects of a rather contrasting color. In the slush of the water, it is clearly marking some kind of waterborne trail.
I guess survival. See if I can pick up any signs of the people we were following.
Do you believe you can read that from water? Slush?
Water in the slush, maybe, maybe not. Depends on how deep the water in the slush is to see if they actually have physical tracks. But things like if his cloak got caught on a branch or something hanging over the water, near the water or something, signs of that, that kind of thing.
I can immediately tell you without rolling. There aren't signs such as that.
Okay, so I guess follow the obvious. Hope we're on the right track.
All right. Add it to the loot crate.
Right, because I had to refresh. That's why. Horses.
Yep, water walking horses.
Mm.
Because we're extra like that.
We will worry about the Dothraki when their horses learn how to run on water.
Oh shit!
Which I believe it was a total of 4 horses.
Yeah, because we said Ileana having a horse made no sense.
Yeah.
Why does it make no sense?
She's
She
blind.
can't see.
She can't ride a horse if she's blind.
I mean, she can
Yes.
physically sit on the horse and, ride it, but
But kind of hard to steer it through the rough terrain if she can't see the terrain.
Yeah.
Legit.
I know blind people can ride horses, but and if we were dealing with normal terrain, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. But since we had a limit on how many people we could bring through the teleport, it made sense to just have her ride passenger.
there should be a makeshift. Okay, well, it's not dependent on the map. As your horses are walking along the water, you will see through the light snow, since it's not nearly as obscuring. A half dozen canoes that are pulled up on land. The canoes are in good condition. The sixth looks an unfortunate amount of raggedy.
So I was supposed to do that. That wasn't a glitch.
Mm,
Like, why is it only showing on half the map? What the fuck?
Magic. Okay.
All right.
In the also within your line of sight, is a worn, though still rather intact looking castle. Though technically there is no wall, so I believe it's more accurate to call it a keep. But they call it a castle. So
Before we get too close, I'm going to switch. Get my thing to flip down so I can use my magnifying optics to spyglass the area, figure out what the hell we're dealing with.
okay.
Is anybody home before we get jumped this time? I guess depending on the answer to that will determine how quickly we wrap up, since I know Sierra said she had a hard 10-20 out.
yeah.
Right.
AKA nowish.
Okay. In that case, since you are using spyglasses to look around, this area over here has a number of large lizard-like beasts penned in. With fence. Over here, amongst these haphazard reed huts, are large frogs. When I say large frogs, I mean they're large for frogs, so they're like people-sized frogs.
Bullywugs.
Not bullywugs. Literally,
Giant
just
frogs.
giant frogs.
Ah, fuck, we're in Konosuba.
Hopping around. These are these. Given, I take it you're going to be watching for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, from over here, which is where it looks like there's the beginnings of a moat, you will see wandering in and out of sight, a trio of these.
Those are fucking bullywugs.
And
Anybody learn to speak bullywug since last time?
Nope.
well, you see. 1 second. And given how long you guys are looking, because I believe you are wanting to have a decent amount of.
And I have to go, guys. Bye.
Hey,
They,
All right.
I imagine we'll be wrapping up here in a minute, so that works.
it very much is kind of me, pointing.
Yeah.
Pointing stuff.
Did anybody pick up tongues since last time?
Actually, let's see.
I got comprehend, but that just lets us understand them. It doesn't work the other way around.
See what my eldritch bullshit lets me. I can see in the dark. I can read all writing.
Well, given who they're possibly dealing with, maybe they speak a real language.
I mean,
And there'll be two sets of these guys that'll walk out and
Proper Dragonborn?
lizard folk.
Very well equipped lizard folk. Okay.
Yeah, those are the same kinds of people that you were engaged in, like was able to keep taking those destructive waves.
Okay. So if those are lizard folk, that increases the odds of them speaking draconic or something else we actually do know. Still not a guarantee, obviously. And I guess I figure out how to deal with these guys next time.
Yep. This worn down castle is clearly being occupied not by its original owners.
Yeah.
okay.
And the note we found indicated that they had some dealing with the castle, and that the person that they were dragging probably was taken to the castle, or at least being hidden in that direction.
Yes,
Okay,
that was the indication.
Okay, so I can. There, I must say, there is something that there is a as a bonus action. There is a warlock invocation that I can use in order to talk to people.
Oh, cool! So we can deal with that next time.
They're going to use like ultra self.
Ultra self doesn't let you speak the language; it just lets you look like them.
Yeah.
Oh no. Cryptic tongue. You may communicate by uttering strange syllables of no known language. As an action, you can choose one creature within 60 feet of you that can understand at least one language. Until the end of your next turn, your speech is intelligible to that creature only.
Okay.
So basically, I just keep using actions to keep being able to talk to them. As long as we are talking only, then I can keep talking to them.
That is fine. Okay. This is your current situation, and again, indications are that the person was taken here.
So if they're not still here, at least the next clue to their next location should be here. Good.
All right, sounds good.
Storm the castle! Storm the gates!
All right.
Now that we're done, and hopefully done with the exploration part, pacing will pick up a little bit.
I mean, we got a whole bunch of potions that we'll probably never touch. So probably
I'm not saying it wasn't worth our time. I'm just, in terms of pacing, I was like, okay, survival check, a little bit more nature description, another survival check.
Sweet, we got to Lord of the Rings it. Just nature everywhere.
So yeah, we did our travel montage, so now that we hopefully, story, exposition will pick up a little.
Gotta have a montage.
At least you're able to finish up the combat, which was a bit more action to the session.
Yeah. It wasn't a bad session. I was like, okay, hopefully now that we're in theory at the as far as we know, at least at the destination we're in theory looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Just knowing our luck, our lord will be in another castle. He'll be right back to the montage.
Mayhaps.
Come for 2 weeks from now.
Yep. I'm curious, Brian. Did you catch my not on screen reference?
Let's see. Let me reread it again.
As far as the stream is concerned, he was on screen. He showed up on the.
Oh,
he was visible on the GM map.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's
why I looked up and freaked out when I saw it.
I'm assuming I'll say because when I originally read it, I'm assuming it's a Biggs the Cat reference.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he had a Big the Cat hiding in the GM layer. That's why when I looked up, I was like, "Oh shit!" There's nowhere else right at the Fortnite, that's crossover.
Well, I would say I figured it was here if no one saw it, but apparently the streams.
I mean, the stream saw it as a spectral figure because he was semi-transparent because he was in the GM layer. So that's big. Big is a harmless crossover. The cryptid anyway. He's allowed to show up wherever the fuck he wants.
Yeah,
especially if he's just going to show up in the swamp.
And he caught us a bunch of magic items, so
that explains the fish. You know what? Now, yeah, you're right. The more I think about it, that does explain the fish. Should have had a mini game where we have to outfish Big.
Fish out a sign.
You guys met Team Ruby a couple last adventure. Why not? Not Big.
No, I don't think just for allow this, but fish out a chaos symbol.
I mean, I'd be open to fishing out something called a Chaos Emerald. It may not actually do what it does in the Sonic universe, but
well, I mean, it's ill-defined what a Chaos Emerald does. You have an idea of the power scale?
Well, we know if you get all 7 of them, you turn into a not Super Saiyan.
You're a hedgehog.
And we know if you have the Master one, apparently it gets all the channels.
Yeah.
But all he's doing up there is just watching, shit on his emerald.
I think he needs to call to chat with. IDW needs to have him chat with the call. I mean, she's dead, but that doesn't stop people.
Good night, Internet.